This your girl Queen Dee Dee with Dee Dee Saiddit. I mean, I be damn. Man, listen, we got to battle so much in our little small pea-brain bodies of a damn afro until I honestly don't be knowing which way I need to go. Sometimes I look at these videos, I say, man, don't send me nothing like this. I could be at the arcade somewhere losing my money, losing my whole $20 bill. I mean, come on, dude. What the hell, why the hell, because the hell, and who he is. Trans women have a unique beef with black women. That's what Flower said. But it's not just trans women. So we got women out there that got a problem with black women. Man, y'all come on. Y'all need to start telling the truth. Do y'all really got... Women? Men? Do y'all really have a problem with us black women? If you do, can you comment? Hey, anybody out there? Is there anybody out there that can tell Queen Gotti what the problem is? Because we got a problem here, and I need to know why. I need to know why somebody walking around with 2 balls got a problem with me. We'll find out. This video is 11 minutes and 4 seconds long. I'm going to chop this down to 15 minutes. Y'all know how I do it. And wait a minute. Kool-Aid. That mean I ain't going to be long.
Let me tell y'all
something.
Me. I seriously feel like transgender women have a unique sort of beef with black women. And I'm talking about transgender women of all races, right? And let me tell you why I say that, okay? Something I've mentioned in previous YouTube videos is the fact that I feel like, and to be fair, I'm coming from the perspective of somebody who is not transgender, who is not LGBTQ at all. So, I mean, I could be completely wrong, right? But I feel like transgender people would be so much happier with themselves if they simply acknowledged that they're transgender, right? Instead of pretending that you're the same as a biological woman or a biological man, acknowledge that you are your own unique version of whatever, and you are on your own path that will not look the same as a biological woman or man's, right? Because if you sitting here pretending that you're the same as a person who was born whatever gender, you're going to be miserable your entire life because you're constantly going to be chasing, trying to be like a biological whatever, and you never will be. I've recently been seeing transgender women on Twitter saying that they are biological women, right? So I started seeing this with the whole gym debacle. There's a black woman in London opening a women's only gym, and she said that the gym would only be for biological women, that transgender women would not be allowed in it, right? And a bunch of trans women were replying, we're biological women. Oh, the science states our brains are lined up the way that a woman's is, so and so and so. And that may very well be true. I'm going to tell y'all right now, yes, I do have a background in science, but I'm not going to sit here and lie and say that I've researched anything about transgender science. So maybe that's true, right? But clearly you're not the same as a biological woman if you were born in a man's body and you have to transition. Like, clearly there's some difference, right? And you're going to be miserable again your entire life because, like, y'all are sitting around talking about, trans women get periods too. No, you don't. Like, you literally don't. Like, you know what I'm saying? But you're sitting here constantly trying to pretend like you're a biological woman and you're not. And that's not going to do anything but disappoint you every single time you compare yourself to biological women and you see the difference, right? So again, if you will embrace who you actually are and your unique journey as a transgender person, again, I feel like you will be much more comfortable with you and your life and your path that you're traveling down. But y'all refuse to do that. Instead, y'all insist on being in competition. And like I said, when it comes to transgender women, I feel like they're especially in competition with black women. And let me tell you why I say that.
I'm Billie Jean Shaw III, and I am my ancestors' wildest dreams. I'm born and raised here in San Diego.
Normani is dating a millionaire, and this one trans woman, she posted a gif and was like, oh, congrats to Normani for getting a millionaire, but the dolls get billionaires. Okay, first of all, who do you have? Because I really doubt you're dating a millionaire or a billionaire. Something tells me you're not even dating a thousandaire. Like, Honestly, probably not even 100 there. Like, something tells me that you broke as a joke on smoke, and so is whoever you're entertaining, right? And honestly, the statistics align with that. Like, trans women are much more likely to engage in sex work because y'all are broke as fuck. Like, the statistics will tell you that, right? But you sitting here trying to downplay Normani dating a millionaire for what? Like, now, I will say this. Of course, clearly this person posting this is not a representation of all transgender women. Clearly not, right? But something I've noticed is that a lot of people have a serious issue with black women getting anything. Y'all not happy unless y'all see us broke, busted, and disgusted and begging for scraps. I kid you not. Y'all will literally get upset when you see a black woman has anything that you think is just not downright terrible. Quite literally. And like I said, that is not unique to transgender women or transgender people or the LGBTQ community. No, it's all of y'all. I promise you, as a black woman, I feel like a lot of people, even black men sometimes, I'm not even joking, a lot of people are constantly trying to humble us and constantly trying to tell us we ain't shit, we don't deserve shit, etc., etc., etc. So again, I stress that this is not unique to the transgender community from what I have seen, but I'm going to talk about how it takes on like this kind of unique thing with the transgender community. Because like I said, a lot of transgender women are constantly comparing themselves to women and, you know, attempting to compete with us and prove that they're just as much of a woman as us, right? And this is the reality. In this system of white supremacy where black women are masculinized, I feel like trans women feel like black women are the women they can beat in the womanhood race. Because I've had a number of trans women come to my YouTube and say, oh, we're more feminine than you. Like, you know, and I'm not trying to be mean here. Y'all know I'm never trying to be mean, but we do got to be honest. Nigga, you got a dick. Like, nothing is ever, like, no, you're never going to be more feminine than anything about me. And mind you, I'm not even the most feminine woman in the world, right? Like, I was a tomboy growing up, but nigga, you have a dick. Like, you know, there's no amount of makeup that's going to ever, like, cross that off and put you in the femininity running with any women, okay, right? But this is my thing. I really doubt that those trans women go to white women and Asian women's YouTube channels saying that dumb shit. I really doubt it, because white women and Asian women are not masculinized in the way that black women are. So trans women really think that they might be able to out-feminine a black woman. And that's where I feel like this unique competition that trans women feel towards black women comes from a lot of times. Now, like I said, that trans woman posting that goofy shit is not a reflection of all trans women or anything like that, right? But this attitude that trans women can out-feminine black women does need to be addressed. Like, a couple years ago, if y'all have been subscribed to me for a few years, y'all might remember this, right? And if I still had the video up, I'll post it, right? So I made a video about something, and a few years ago, I was much ruder than I am today, right? So whatever I said must have struck a nerve with somebody, because this trans woman came under my video and she commented like, oh, first of all, she was very racist with it, right? She was like, oh, don't nobody want to be a fat black woman, so and so and so. Because I guess in the video I had said, oh, trans women want to be women or something. I don't know what I said, right? So first of all, she was very racist with it. So then I went and I looked at her YouTube channel because I assumed she was white, but no, she was biracial. So that brings up all of these conversations about how biracials be racist as hell towards black people too. Because when I tell you I assume she was a white supremacist based off that comment, that's one thing, right? But then I clicked on her video, y'all, cause in her comment she said, oh, don't nobody want to be no fat black woman, I'm more feminine than you, so and so and so, right? So I went to go to her channel, because again, I was assuming this was a white trans woman, right? I clicked on one of her videos because she had made a video about me, right? The title said something flower tower or something, so I said, let me click on this, right? When I tell y'all that bitch was in the video, hey, yo, flower tower, I was like, ooh, I was like, what the hell? Like, I said, bitch, whatever beef we got, you won. Like, bitch, the hell, if a bitch outside my house, I'm gonna come outside, we ain't gonna jump you. I'm calling the cops, bitch, what the fuck? Like, that's a grown-ass man, like, what? But y'all, my point is this, though. You sounded like Unc and them, but you really have convinced yourself that you're more feminine than a black woman. Like, come on, there's a disconnect somewhere. Like, there's a disconnect somewhere. Like I said, this is not just a thing with transgender women, though, right? Because it's easy to point at a situation that involves transgender women and say, oh, well, that's ridiculous. Like, clearly somebody who is basically a nigga in a wig at this point in their transition, right, Clearly that person is not more feminine than a black woman. That's easy to point out, right? But imagine if that biracial transgender woman had been a biracial cisgender woman, right? The same dynamic would have existed. She would have told me she's more feminine than me and so and so and so, and it would have been because of the same reasons. Because I'm dark skinned with kinky hair, I'm black, unambiguously, so and so and so, right? But because it's a transgender woman in this situation, again, you all will be more willing to acknowledge that it looks ridiculous. But when you see it happen with any other grouping of people, suddenly everybody's confused. But colorism don't be existing. That don't be that. Like y'all like to play dumb until it's about transgender people. Then suddenly everybody can see. It's the same way whenever a woman complains about men oppressing women, men gaslight the hell out of us, right? If a woman says, oh, yeah, men are predators, they're hurting us, so and so and so, men will be hollering about who we could get preyed on to, so and so and so, the man suicide epidemic is yada, 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 right? And it's like, okay, right? But then when it's about transgender women, suddenly all of the men start to be like, yeah, absolutely, right? So when you see a transgender woman compete in women's sports, right? Say she's swimming and she wins the title or something. All of the men will be like, oh yeah, this is just another example of men oppressing women. Hold up, but 15 minutes ago when we was talking about men oppressing women, you swore that wasn't a thing. But as soon as you could pin it on only transgender women, then suddenly you're open to acknowledge like what's going on here, right? Like a lot of times, I'm not gonna hold y'all. I be talking about how LGBTQ people who are born as men use straight men as a scapegoat, because you'll see gay men talking about, oh, straight men are so misogynistic. Bitch, so are you. Like, gay men are some of the most misogynistic people you will meet. When a gay man gets into it with a woman, his first insult, oh, your pussy stinks, so and so and so, yada, yada, yada. Some of the nastiest, cattiest, most misogynistic men you will ever meet, right? And they constantly use straight men as a scapegoat. But it goes in the opposite direction as well. Straight men use LGBTQ people who were born as men as a scapegoat as well. Because like I said, y'all don't ever acknowledge men oppressing women unless it's a trans woman doing it. But anyway, that's all I have to say on the subject. Basically, bottom line, end of the day, black women got it worse than all of you bitches. I don't give a fuck what you identify as. I don't care if you're LGBTQ or this marginalized identity or that. If you're not a black woman born and bred, then you got it better than us in some motherfucking capacity. I assure you of that.
Architecture and interior design? Find a 3D designer today.
Feel like transgender women have a unique sort of beef with black women.
That's kind of weird. It's kind of weird that a transgender man would have a certain type of beef with black women. That's weird. That's some weird stuff, you tongue twisting twanglers. So you telling me, Flower, wait a minute, I ain't hear you.
Something. I seriously feel like transgender women have a unique sort of beef with black women.
So you telling me transgender men have like a unique type of beef with black women? That's weird. That's weird. That is so weird. The reason why that's so weird to me is because if you ask me, I kind of feel like whether you a white man or a black man, I do kind of feel like they decided to be gay, and when they decided that they wanted to start pushing the cookie, I feel like they looked up to us black women did, because they didn't get that from white women. They got flat asses. It's Kool-Aid. So I feel like, damn, Flower, damn, Flower. That's weird. That's weird that you really feel like transgender. Okay, so when I hear the word transgender, I see black, white, Chinaman, other tongue twisting twanglers. I hear so much stuff out of that girl. It's so weird that you say something like that. It's so weird that you say something like that, because when I think about the situation, I don't know how big, small, or minute it is, but when I think about the situation, I think about the fact that I want you to show me a gay person that didn't look up to me to be gay, especially when you a queen like that. I want to know if you looked up to me to become a transgender, because you didn't look at that white woman. You didn't look at that white woman. You looked at a black woman because you like how it swaggered. You know, you like how you can throw them hips. You like how you can throw it like this. And when you look at them, you make them just, damn, I want to just touch that fro. I wonder if I could smell her breath. I wonder if I could do it like that. I wonder if I could make the shape of that face look like an old oval. I mean, that oval looks so nice and sweet. Look at them jaws. I wonder why all of a sudden you raise them up like puppies and they go to pissing on you like dogs. Why? Why, man? Why? Why do you get upset if I raised you? I would like to know, why are you upset at me now? I raised you up from a puppy. You leaked on me one time and I continued to raise you. And you think you're going to piss on me? Now that you think you can wear panties better than, you can't wear your panties better than me, boy. You can't wear your panties better than me because you came with two balls. I don't give a damn how they changed the paperwork. You mad at me? I wonder why. Why didn't you get mad at the black man? Why didn't you get mad at the black man? Don't worry about that. Why didn't you get mad at the white man? Don't worry about that. Why didn't you get mad at Becky and Marianne? Because you didn't get mad at Becky and Marianne because they couldn't teach you nothing. They couldn't teach you what you needed to learn in order to be a sissy. Because even being a sissy, you got to come with certain draws on. You got to take your panties off sometimes and you got to put on draws. The reason why you got to put on draws is because when you can't stand up against a man, you got to put them dukes up, my nigga. See, see, this is where y'all get it twisted. Y'all get it twisted. Y'all get it twisted, baby. The reason why you get it twisted is you want to get mad at me and I the one raised you up. You want to get mad at me. And if it wasn't for me, you wouldn't know how to throw them hips. You know why? Show me Becky and Rebecca that can walk with a twist like me. Show me Susie Mae and Mary Jo that can sit you down when you have ran up on me and I said you better back down. You better back down before I roll up on you, boy. See, what you didn't understand was we taught you to be you. We taught you how to be you. Your mammy didn't teach you that. You might have seen your mammy with a dress on, but I wonder if that's the same mammy that had to be raised by a black maid. Y'all better start respecting black women. We got the black men on us. We got transgenders on us. We got other women on us. I mean, goddamn, who you gonna sick on us next? The pit bull? But y'all forgot in my house, I told the pit bull to sit. I said to the pit bull, sit down. Don't you ever bite the hand that feeds you. Y'all make me get too cute around here. Because I got a problem. I got a big problem. I want to know why everybody always on the black woman. We need to have our own race. You know what it's called? Black woman. I'll have the shirts in the store for you soon. See, y'all better wake up. Y'all better wake up and y'all better understand these particular things. If it wasn't for a black woman, a lot of your pockets would be empty. If it wasn't for a black woman, Becky, you would still be around here sprung out on Xanax. If it wasn't for a black woman, you wouldn't have a white man that fiends and crave us. When did you smell my breath? I think what y'all need to do is you need to understand that black women aren't weak women. Black women are one of the strongest gender. And we damn for sure are the strongest race. I don't know why y'all have so many problems when y'all are raised by the big dog and then you start putting on a pair of panties. Y'all forget. What you forgot was, I got the power. I got the power to control a lot of things. I'm going to tell you why I got the power to control a lot of things. Because I got the white man mad at me. Tell me why. Y'all making money off me. I got the white woman mad at me. Tell me why. You claim you got all my black men. Now I got the transgenders mad at me too. Tell me why. You needed my strut in order to feel like you got an ass back there. So why is it that everybody is mad at the black woman? I mean, what did I do? All I did was come as a queen. See, I had to kick this video off early because I am so tired of hearing a black woman did this, a black woman did that, a black woman don't this, a black woman don't shower. But I could put my leg up like this and tell you to get down there, boy, and don't get up until I say so. And then I could bring you over to me just like this, and you know what I'll tell you? Hey, you ready for dinner? Oh, no. Let me get that for you. Why do y'all have such a problem with us? If you got that much of a problem with black women, send them to me. Now let me see. I'm a black queen. Since y'all done dealt with all our black women, send them to the Queen Gotti. And then I want to see just how strong she really is. I wonder if I can get up in her head. And then sit down and have dinner with her husband. And then also make those bratty kids have a seat, please. Now. And if I tell you again, you're going to get a pow-pow. Okay? I want y'all to start respecting us just a little bit more than this. I want y'all to find in y'all little threesome of a group. Out of the 3 in the group, I would like for you guys to find another piece of the meat between the bread. I don't care who on what side. I don't even give a damn who in the middle. I want y'all to take a look back and I want y'all to step on the other side of us, new race. And while you over there, I want to see which one of y'all the weakest. In the same way y'all think y'all gonna continue to stick ick to us, I want to see you do it to the one in the middle over there. And then when y'all 3 get done, and then you put that 2 in the middle, I want you to move the 2 out, and then I want to see who win out of the other 2. And then when y'all come to the other 2, that one right there, white man, then I want you to send them to me. Did y'all hear me? So what did I just say? Black man, white woman, sit down. Because you want to see who can run a race and win? I already guess who won over there. I know who won. Come here, white man. Let me see if you ever met a queen like this. No. Stop talking. You're talking too quick. Hold on. I asked you, did you see a queen like this? I didn't say I was ready to battle yet. I already know your game because I see how you had to battle those 2. And it took you a long time to get over here to me. I want y'all to stop disrespecting black women. And I want y'all to understand that if there are black women out there that may have been falling short, they may have leaned to the side like a light pole down. It's okay. You know why? Because they haven't been guided right. Just like the white woman either. But I bet you what? My black woman is stronger than her. See, y'all make me go into conversations like this in Flower. I don't like when you do this to Queen Gotti. I don't like when you do this because you make the white people look at me like, nah, man, that woman is so, man, that woman right there so prejudiced. No, I'm not. How could I be prejudiced? Do you know how many biracial nieces and nephews I have? Please don't do that. So y'all think it's truth when y'all can talk about black women. Y'all don't want us to get offended with the white man, the one that I know for a fact I could take down. Y'all don't act like that with the white woman when I know for a fact she's stronger than me. Y'all don't say that to the black man because, listen, as bad as a black man's supposed to be, why did he run from a black woman? He ran from me, remember? Oh, I don't date black women. You ran by. So that means I was strong enough to run you over there. Y'all better stop coming to me like that. Y'all don't know who I am. If there's anybody out there that would like to have a conversation with me, I'm ready. All I'm telling you to do is make sure you're ready. Transgenders, y'all need to have a seat. Because if y'all move any of us, if you move any of us black women, oh, I see what it is. Because if you move us black women off the planet, then you'll get to the head of the top. Because nobody else is really your competition. Oh my goodness, it makes so much sense. Where was I? That makes a lot of sense. Flower, keep doing what you're doing because you know what it does? It just makes me keep doing videos and show them that at the end of the day, black women, if y'all pay attention, y'all got the power. You got the power to control a lot of things. Y'all just don't understand that. You don't understand that. Learn how to cross your legs. When you cross your leg, you keep them crossed. You keep them crossed. Every time, every so often, if you want to dangle it, throw one of the heels up, you throw it on up. But other than that, you do what you're supposed to do. Did you want to continue, Flower? Or should I ignore some of this? Because I think I already laid the dominoes down. At the end of the day, I'm not your problem. And to be honest with you, transgender, I'm really not your competition. If you want some competition, maybe you should go. I wouldn't say that. Because if I say that, ooh, they're going to get mad. Because what if I was about to say go to the black man? Ask any black man that you know. Say, black man, if you sit next to a black man, say, excuse me, black man, can I ask you a question? Do you think a white man fiends for a black woman? And once they go black, they don't go back? Ask him about that. Ask him who's more exciting. This is white women, of course. Transgender, you can join in too. I guess I won't go down that road, because if I go down that road, I think I'll hit too many people in the head. One day it'll come back to me.
And I'm talking about transgender women of all races, right? And let me tell you why I say that, okay? Something I've mentioned in previous YouTube videos is the fact that I feel like, and to be fair, I'm coming from the perspective of somebody who is not transgender, who is not LGBTQ at all. So, I mean, I could be completely wrong, right? But I feel like transgender people would be so much happier with themselves if they simply acknowledged that they're transgender, right?
Transgenders would be so much happier if they admitted that they were transgender. Transgender men, I don't know, I might have to come back to that question, because it's something about that question that kind of make me say, what do you mean? Transgender men would be so much more happier if they admitted that they were transgender. The reason why I'm going to agree with you on that, Flower, is because that's how far your mind took you. And I understand it, because when it gets a little too intense and it gets a little too deep, that's when you have to call Queen Gotti. That's when you have to call Queen Gotti, because you said a good point there. You said you think transgender men would be a lot more happier if they admit that they were transgender. I don't even think that's what it is. Because inside, they've already admitted that, Flower. They already admitted that they're transgender. They admitted that they were transgender because they walked out the door with their skirt on. Even though I'm a woman, I had on pants and shorts that day. My goodness. I don't think that's what it is. I don't think that they'll be much happier if that happened. I think they'll be much happier if the men accepted them. The ones that are not queer, of course. And under the table and DL down low. So I don't think it has anything to do at that point. Because if they walked out the door switching their ass, I mean, because I taught them how to switch, remember? I mean, come on, y'all, keep it real. They ain't look at Becky. They don't want to see Becky's flat ass. Becky ass so damn flat. You could take this little picture right here and just whack that ass. You got Becky, pap out. I mean, ain't nothing to touch but all flat ass. He didn't hit on nothing with Becky flat. He didn't give a damn what Becky's mammy name was. He didn't give a damn about Becky. He didn't do that. At the end of the day, he accepted being transgender on the inside of him. That's one half of the circle. See, remember this. You got a whole circle. It's like what I think about when I think about YouTube, when I take over. You got the whole circle. Remember, half of the circle is supposed to be the dirty sector. The other half of the circle is that clean sector. That's where I'm at. I'm over there, but I'm at the bottom. Y'all see them little bit of subscribers. It's okay, though. Thank you all subscribers. Definitely appreciate you, man. I'll see you at 7:30. On the other side. See, inside Mr. Transgender her, he's accepted that he's still a he. But I'm going to cover it up with a dress. Because it ain't going to ever leave their head that they was boy first. So it's accepting over here. He wouldn't have walked out the door with those panties on. But over here, inside that boy, you know what he know? That man over there don't want me because I'm still a boy. So he didn't care about the clothes. See, this when you go deep in the water. You going deep in the water. Y'all don't hear that song. It say, I never felt a love like this. Whoa, whoa. He never feel it. He never feel like he was a girl. You're going to be a boy to the end. So can I ask you a question? You got a problem with black women or you got a problem with men because men aren't going to accept you. You know why? Because whether a man is a man or not, guess what he going to do for me? If I walk past, he going to say, ooh, she's pretty, but I don't like tall women. Women. And then you're going to get that other one that going to say, my goodness, that's a thing, a lang for her mentalings tonight. That's a good looking woman. So far, 2 down. That Japanese man gonna come along. That's a big woman. Big woman. That's a big woman. Woman. Jamaicans gonna come along. The blood clot. A gal. Woman. The Pope gonna come along. You're a very interesting woman. The problem with it is, when we get the transgender on the other hand, that want to dress like me, that want to twist her little ass like her ass like me, whatever it is, That kind of look like a, damn. I ain't never had a Johnny Appleseed before, but it almost made me choke just then because that looked like a Johnny Appleseed under his throat. Did he? Because it seemed like he kind of tucking it in a little bit. You know, like he got to tuck that ick in. When he put on them spandex, I don't got to tuck that in. So you said again, they got a problem with black women? I don't know, Flower. I don't know, but I can tell you what you did. I can tell you that you did open up a can of worms, and if I go any deeper, boy, they gonna throw shotguns at me. Billy whips. Igor. That's the white one that I'm a wet. The black one. This itch. That O. She look like a man too. I ain't gonna say in my mind that she real beautiful though. My goodness, she beautiful. She's sexy too. I wish I could keep watching her channel because yes, I'm finna stalk her ass. Why? Because I want to see what clothes she wearing. And you'll always be back. Even if I said what I said. If y'all are out there transgenders and you got a problem with black women, I think you better have a seat. And if you got that big of a problem with us, give me a call. We can talk about it. Long as you're ready. But just remember this. I got a natural monthly. Y'all heard when she said it. Oh, transgender people, they have a monthly too. No, you don't. You got a monthly. Because the doctor put you on a monthly. Because you got to go back and take your pills monthly. You got to keep getting checked up monthly. So you right, you get a monthly. But I get a period. That's a period. When I say period, that means it don't matter if I take medicine. Period. That means it don't matter. I'm a natural woman. Period. I get it every single month. Period. I get to have a baby. Period. Man, y'all take me too deep under the water. And see, this is the problem with it. I don't like to get mad, y'all. She faking anyway. What you see fake about me? Because you had to go get injections? Because you had to go do what you had to do to become me? No, don't do that. Don't do things like that. Because I like to tell people, when y'all throw water on certain people, man, y'all hit a whole crowd. And when I hear something like this, yeah, it makes me roll up. And I'm going to continue to roll up. Because I still do an all men's lounge. But y'all better remember, I sit on the throne as a queen. That means I got everything in me that pushes a baby out. Not even the legal way, the natural way. So when you go to coming for black women, what you think I turned into something else? My men understand. Trust me, me and my men, I guarantee you, baby, we got a very good understanding. When I go to my men lounge, when I go to my men live at night, my men be so glad to see me and I get to do like this. My goodness, I'm so glad. I had to shake the day off, man. Let me tell you how they treated me. I mean, some of these transgender came in the room and they had the gauze and the audacity to say, you know, that they more jealous of black women. Man, y'all come in my chat with that. Watch how my black men blast y'all ass. Bloop, 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 bloop. They gonna blast you right back off my channel. They gonna say, haul ass, please. Yeah. And here's the good thing about it. On my live, anybody, when you come and watch my live, if you a man, your comment will be read. You want to know what my point is? When my men look at me, they know they're looking at a woman. I wasn't injected together. I was naturally put together. So while y'all coming for women, especially black women, do you know how far I could go in this? Because even if you get a period, show me the first man that had a baby. My goodness, Jesus. Let me keep going.
Instead of pretending that you're the same as a biological woman or a biological man, acknowledge that you are your own unique version of whatever, and you are on your own path that will not look the same as a biological woman or man.
it wouldn't look the same, man. Because even when you sit down with the Pope, in the back of your head, you gonna pray that you ain't so excited that that voice like this came out. And that boy said, "What's up, Pope?" "What's up, Pope? Hi, Pope. Yes. Yes, my name is Calandra." "Who?" "My name, Calandra. What did I say? Calandra." "No, Pope." "Okay, Pope." No, I said my name. "No, Pope." See, y'all in the back of y'all head, y'all trying to be, y'all back there saying, "Man, I'm finna be under pressure." See, and then I go sit next to the Pope. The only pressure I be having is, "Lord Jesus, please don't let me cross these legs," and the Pope getting to say, "Ooh," and then it start doing like this a little bit, and I say, "Ooh, Pope." I'm like, "No, y'all better come on now." See, the Pope gonna be like, I'm gonna be so relaxed talking to the Pope until I'm gonna be like, "Hey, Pope, how you doing? Can I touch it? You know, Queen, I normally don't let people touch it, but you're a special guest. You're a special guest. Just rub it just like this. Yeah, there you go. Oh, I mean up here. Just rub it. Yeah, there you go. There you go." And you know what? By the power of grace, you still got it on your hands now. That's nothing but blessings. Do you need more blessings? Take your feet. Just rub your feet around there. Because that's natural.
That's right. Because if you sitting here pretending that you're the same as a person who was born whatever gender, you're going to be miserable your entire life because you're constantly going to be chasing, trying to be like a biological whatever.
That is so weird. They are going to be miserable their entire life if they don't admit that men don't look at them the same. Because when they get tired of that one man and they looking for another man, they got to really scope the scene for men that even accept them. They got to roll through the earth in a different way. So if they don't get the acceptance by the men, god damn, they gonna be in trouble for the rest of their life. So they angry. But it's, you know what, it'll be good if they admit that they're not angry at women. They're angry because men don't accept them. My goodness. And the ones that are accepting them are limited. And not only are they limited, they so down lowish, they can only be caught in the hotel room or in the trunk of the car. My goodness. My goodness. Flower, you got to stop doing stuff like this, because when you do stuff like this, it brings out a whole beast in me. And you know what? I told y'all I'm only give y'all 15 minutes in this video. Why? Because if I give y'all more than 15 minutes in this video, man, when I tell y'all, look, we got a whole long line to go. And y'all know I like to chop it up and dissect it like this. I might have to do a damn part 2 to this, because, man, I feel like I'm on fire because I'm finna get you, buddy. Y'all got a problem with black women? Why don't y'all admit you got a problem because men don't accept you? Why don't you admit that? And when we say the men don't accept you, why don't we throw the black man in there? Why did you throw the black man in there? You know a lot of transgender men love to go for black men. That's why they trick them. They got to trick them to get them started. See, they gonna get the white man because white man already freaky and fruity. Sorry, y'all. See that, Flower? You do stuff like this, you bring me all out of character and stuff like that. You made me go to talking about these damn people. Then all these people, these black men gonna have a problem with me at times. These white men gonna have a problem with me at times. And y'all know y'all women don't go with me. Y'all know y'all women leave my ass out there in the ocean with no damn swimsuit on or nothing. I say, man, they could leave me out here because guess what? It ain't too many people that they could say is a queen. And when you built the throne like that, guess what you built to do? Ride the waves, baby. Oh my goodness. Flower, you gonna get me in trouble. They already know they got the white man. They don't care about Becky Sue. She ain't even in the picture no more. He been snatched her husband. Oh my goodness, now you got to learn how to snatch the black man. And the only way you're going to snatch the black man is you going to have to trick him. I mean, in the real area where you ain't got to trick him no more is Georgia. I heard you don't got to trick him no more in Texas. You got to trick them in all them other states. I'm a woman in each one of those states. And you mad at me? Why don't you admit you mad? Because men don't accept you honestly as a woman. Man, if this video go viral, they gonna beat my ass. Y'all better protect me. I don't give a damn. All y'all in there, I don't give a damn. Because I'm gonna ask you, I'm gonna say, well, did I tell the truth? Well, dang. That song, y'all think I'm joking. The song says it's the heart of a woman. Y'all know that song that girl be singing. That's one of my best songs. I looked at that song by Peach McIntyre. She did a short. Y'all go watch her. And she showed where she get beat up so bad because she go back and forth with this husband. But when she go back and forth with this husband, she still go back to him. Even though he's cheating on her. She got 9 children, just had twins. But she posted a short one day. And the short said, it's the heart of a woman. Oh. And when she sung that song, when I heard that song in the beat, it hit me. I said, be the true heart of a woman that make a man stay. And how else would you get a true heart of a woman? You got to be one. Because at the end of the day, when you giving up your true heart, you really giving up that heart from a man or a woman. I don't care who changed you. Did he take your heart out? If he didn't take your heart out, if he didn't move this, you're still a man. So don't be mad at the woman, especially the black woman. Be mad at the one that understand it's a heart of a woman. Because we don't have to adopt our children unless we either don't want any. We probably can't carry any. Those are choices or facts. But you will never be able to do it. So stop utilizing women for y'all gratification. And definitely stop beating black women up so bad because we're the ones that are teaching you. Because when I look at transgender, most of the transgender and gay men that I see, they go to fighting like you moving out the way for bullets. I say, man, these some men. I say, the men, when they go to throwing them hands, tell me anybody out there that say, man, look at Shashika. No, you don't. You say, man, that nigga just kicked his ass. Why did I say that? Because women ain't out there beating on men and fighting back and forth like that. Unless all of us gonna come and jump on you one man. See, so the minute y'all get out of character, y'all true selves go back. That's why you ain't got no business in the boxing ring. You don't have any business in the swimming pools. You don't have any business on the basketball courts. You don't have it. Just get your asses on the football field. You want to play football with women? Then pull the tag, that little thing they pull off the thing. The flag people, them. I said this in a video before. Y'all want to go with these transgenders? Get with them. I want to see them birth your next son. Y'all lay off for us. We have taught all y'all in one way or the damn other. We taught the white man too. We taught all y'all. We taught the white woman too. You don't think we taught the black man? Tell me, what did Becky teach the black man? What did Becky teach me? Because I've been a strong black woman. It ain't my fault that your white husband always wanted me. Y'all forced me into enslavement. So he still naturally wanted me. while you were next door probably listening, feelings hurt, trained right. I don't know, maybe I should stop. Ooh, when I get like this is why I need to clear my system right now, because if I don't clear my system right now and I be done took this thing over to my men, they'll be like, Queen, you hurting me, girl, you hurting me. You hurting me, girl. I told y'all I'm only giving y'all about 15 minutes. I told y'all this. And look at it. We got so much time. I think I'm going to have to go into a part 5. Y'all know not to send me nothing like this. Or have I covered everything? It's the heart of a woman. Men, y'all better know it. It's a heart of a woman, man. And the only way you can get a heart of a woman, you got to get that heart that's in that woman. And you know who's singing this song? It's a black woman. And I guarantee you, if a white woman was sitting here next to me, she'll be just like this. Hey, Queen Gotti. I'll say, yes, white girl. Can you tell me what does it take to get your brother? I'll tell her, say, just do like this. I taught you too, didn't I? Oh, white man. White man say, ooh. I don't know why we used to take that sweet stuff from them people. I wish we had the right to do it now. Men time. Men.